The United States EB5 program is a fantastic opportunity for foreigners that are interested in immigrating to the United States or obtaining rights to travel back and forth. It was started in 1990 under the Bush administration and is a program whereby a foreigner can invest in an enterprise in the United States and by virtue of that investment gain green cards on an unconditional basis for themselves, their spouse, and their dependent children 21 and under. It involves an investment of $1 million. In some cases, in certain zones and under certain criteria, it can be reduced to $500,000, but generally speaking, it's $1 million. That is the investment that comes to the United States, is invested in an enterprise that creates 10 jobs within 2 years from the date of investment. The process is very straightforward. It's been used from time to time across around the world in places like Great Britain and Venezuela and India and China, particularly in China. And it's a great opportunity to do a lot of really good things. For the foreigner, it is the opportunity to enjoy the benefits of United States citizenship, including college education for your children and the ability for your children to be able to work while they're in college and earn money, help defray those college expenses. It's also an opportunity to take a job with an American company upon graduation. So there are some wonderful benefits if you have children in that category. It is really a immigration right that has every privilege of U.S. citizenship aside from serving jury duty and voting. So it's really a terrific program. The $1 million investment we should talk about for a moment. It can be an active investment that you actually work in and pursue yourself. For instance, a convenience store, a motel, a food franchise, where you actually work and employ people yourself and operate the business. Or it can be a passive investment where either you or you in a combination with several others invest in a business that you don't actually work in or operate or direct, but you have a passive investment. The investment payback is usually somewhere in the 3 to 5 year time frame. It carries on average somewhere between a 2 and 4% return. So it's not a hefty return, but it is very secure. All the investments are vetted through the Securities and Exchange Commission of the United States. So there is while there is no guarantee, there is certainly a terrific, chance, a fairly sure thing that your money will come back to you. So it's a wonderful program. And again, so as an example, if you were interested in, say you had a business in Delhi and you were interested maybe in being in the U.S. And still operating that business, you could come to the United States, invest $1 million in an EB5 qualified project, and then, but still be able to operate your business in India, live in the U.S., you could have an office in the U.S. Again, anything that an American citizen can do. The program is handled. We have a group that will find investments, will also help applicants through the process with CIS, the Immigration Service in the United States, and so we can really kind of take it from the very beginning all the way through to the return of the investment. So once again, the procedure basically is that you apply for the visa, and there's generally an application fee, and a fee to a firm that would process the application for you. We use Stahl Cohen in New York. I'm in Chicago, but there are a number out there that do this. And then basically the investment, you go through the process with the CIS as to being able to where you're qualified as a legitimate immigrant. And once that is complete, which usually takes 4 to 6 months, your money becomes invested. And then it's required that it creates 10 jobs within 2 years of that investment. So that's basically how it comes in. Your money then comes back, like as I said, in a 3 to 5 year time frame. and then you carry on, and your green cards become permanent. So one point to note is at the time of application, essentially, you get the temporary green card. So it is a rather immediate opportunity for a visa, which is not typically extended. So, at the end of the day, it's a wonderful program. It's a great program for the foreigner that's interested in U.S. citizenship. It's a great program for the United States economy because it encourages foreign investment, and it also encourages job creation. It's one of those, terrific pieces of legislation that can do an awful lot of good. The United States allows 10,000 EB5 applications in any 1 year. And to date, that has never been exceeded. I would say, though, in 2012, it's looking like that target may well be achieved. So if it's of interest to you, I would encourage you to check it out on the internet, or you're more than happy to have you contact me or on my website here at Haseman & Associates. We can certainly lead you to the way to get to the program and help you find some folks that will handle the process for you. So have a good day, and look forward to seeing you here sometime soon.